everybody, how is it going? So today we are doing pen to paper, you guys. So we are be here getting my budget set up for the month of May. And I know that I've come on here months and months and months and months ago and said, hey, I'm getting my budget on track. Well, this is finally the month where I am doing that. I'm actually going to remove this budget review because I haven't used it. This just shows you like how bad I am at budgeting. Haven't used it at all this year and we're already in May. And so I would like to be able to use this for a full year. So I'm not gonna do a budget review. I have some other pages in here that are helpful and I believe that, let's see, there's like goals that you can put in here and that kind of thing. So I think that will help. And also there's kind of a budget review in here. So like you have your actual income, your total expenses and your results and anything you put into savings. So this sheet kind of already does that. So I'm gonna save this for another year so that I can have it and just be ready to go and good to go with all of that. Okay, so again, this is not a decorative process, but a lot of you guys have asked like how I do my budget and that kind of thing. So I am here to share with you. So my husband and I've talked about this in a previous like older budget video, but the way that we do our budgeting and like our money situation is kind of different than most folks. So we kind of split things, like some bills I pay for, some bills he pays for, some things we split right down the middle, and we have one shared account where all of that money goes and then it pays all of our bills out. We also then get to, spend the rest on what we would like. We do our groceries separately because we eat different foods. So our budget is a little bit different than others. So we just keep it separate. It just works better for us. We were one of those couples that had been in arguments about finances and stuff, and this we found was the best way for us to make it happen. So our total mortgage payment is right around $1,400. So my total of that is $680. So what I pay out of that is $680. So we'll just put that projected cost here. Okay, the phone, so my portion of that is $24. So we have a pretty good deal on our phones. Okay, and then electricity. So my portion of that is $25. So our total bill is about $50 a month. Gas. So my anticipated, what I'm gonna pay this month is gonna be right around, so I have it on like a set system, but I'm not actually sure. So I think that is going to be around $200. And that is one of the bills that I pay for that comes right out of my account. Water and all of that. Okay, so my portion of that is $43.56. The next one is cable. We don't pay anything. We don't have a cable bill. We do use Amazon Prime and that kind of thing for movies. So I'm wondering like if I should write down like those expenses, that kind of thing. I don't know. I think I'll just leave that blank for now. And then maintenance, we don't have any maintenance that needs to be done. Okay, we don't have a car payment. I'm gonna say that our gas bill is gonna be super, super low. So it takes about 24 bucks to fill it up. I'm actually gonna say that it's not gonna cost us any more than like 30 bucks this month because honestly, I'm not going anywhere. I don't have a job that I have to leave the house to go to. We're still under quarantine right now. So yeah, I don't think that I'm gonna have to really go anywhere. Car maintenance, we don't have anything this month. Oh, I guess, well, what's the difference between fuel and gas? Interesting. Okay, I guess it's kind of the same. And all of my insurance gets pre-deducted from my paycheck. So I don't necessarily count that as like an expense, but I suppose I could write that down. But let's see, car insurance, my part of that is $64. Oh, our home insurance is also rolled right into our home payment. So that'll go from that $680. So that'll get paid through the mortgage. Okay, and then food and groceries. Okay, so groceries, I probably spend just on my part, like $500. I'm gonna project $600 for groceries for the month. of May. That's just, and I don't really do any dining out. Okay, and then children medical, we should not have anything like that. We don't have school tuition. I don't think that they need any new clothes this month, maybe summer stuff, so that might change. School supplies, dues and fees, none of that. Lunch money doesn't need to happen. Childcare, so usually our preschool payment is $200. So I'm not sure if that's gonna happen or not, but that comes out of my portion as well. And then toys and things, I don't think we need to do anything like that. We don't owe anything right now for taxes, so we don't have to pay that. Personal care. Okay, so my nails are usually about like between $40 and $60 a month. So I allocate like $50 a month, but I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to go get them done this month, but we'll see. Movies and outings, that's not happening. Loans, none of that is being paid. My student loans that I have are paid out of a trust, so I don't have to count that in my things. And then my retirement gets automatically pulled from a 403B, so I don't necessarily write those things down. So these are like the big items right now that we're paying for. So I don't know, there's not a ton that will be coming out. Okay, so my main income from teaching, like what I take home, so what gets deposited into my account after taxes and all the things, is right around $2,700 per month. So $2,700 per month, and then my extra income. So most months I make right around, let me just add this up. So from YouTube AdSense, I'll probably make, it's kind of low right now just with the quarantine stuff, I'll probably make like 300, and then I have some sponsorship stuff going out. So I'm gonna estimate that my extra income is going to be right around, I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be 800. I'll show you guys how I'm doing this. So here we go. I cannot do basic math apparently. Okay, so my total income this month should be 3,500, which is not too bad. I don't think that's too bad. And okay, so then everything from here, and this will be from the month. So let's see, this one's projected actual. Okay, so I'm gonna put my projected everything. So we're gonna add up all of my things that I have here, because I'm just not sure. I think that everything on here is good, but other stuff might come up, but I guess that's where the actual cost comes in. Okay, so we've got $680 for the mortgage. We've got $24 for the phone. We have $25. This might be annoying listening to me say this, so I'll speed this part up if I can. Okay, so my total expenses right now that I'm projecting are gonna be about half of what I'm taking home. So it's gonna be about 1,916.56, and my income should be 3,500 this month. Okay, and so then I'm just gonna see like what the difference will be, because I'm gonna probably drop some into savings. Let me know down below if you feel like you have been spending more this month, or like during quarantine in general, or saving more. I feel like I have saved a lot of money during quarantine. I don't know, maybe there's just not like a lot of planner releases happening, because that definitely takes a toll on my budget. Okay, so I'm gonna have about $1,583 left and 44 cents. So that'll be left over. And then we are also, I think, going to get our tax refund plus like our IRS checks for like from the quarantine stuff. I can't remember. I can't think of the word off the top of my head. I kind of split up everything. My total payments should be like 800 something. And Brian, I like basically owe our account money. So I split my payments up into like 2 payments per month, and I just do them on my paydays. Let me just find that budget sticker book. Oh, this is actually kind of perfect. Okay, so we'll put these, and this will be 2 payments of $600 to equal $1,200, so that I can like get caught back up on what I owe to our account, because I think there was something that I quote needed and I basically borrowed from myself or from us, and we just want to make sure that we're not making that like a habit, and so that things are going back in. So on payday here, I put a payment of $600. And this is everything besides groceries. So I'll do also 1/2 of my groceries here, and then I'll do another half here. So this will be like one big grocery shopping, and then this will be another. That's kind of how I do that part too. So let's see, 600 here, and then let's see, another one on payday on the 29th. And I am struggling to get this off. Okay. There we go. And so we'll just put this here. And I know that I already set up my monthly, but I wanted to add this in during like an actual budget video. And I will come back mid-month and do like a budget check-in so that we can all see. And let's see, I'm gonna also put one more grocery shopping. I will sometimes do like a little fill-in here, especially during quarantine, because we have been, let me tell you, going through the snacks like it's our job. Like my kids usually, well, at least one of them eats lunch at school. And so like, I know that it's a lot in the summer, and like I am totally prepared, like that I have to feed them obviously when they're here. But man, my kids together at ages 12 and 4 can put down some groceries, let me tell you. We also have a big garden, which helps. So I'm gonna put that there. And I'll put another little grocery cart on that 21st payday. So that'll be a little YouTube payday. Coffee run. Oh, that makes me sad. I wish. I don't know, just everything's squared away. All right, so that is what we're looking like right now, but I guess we'll kind of see how that goes. But that is kind of my budget for now. So usually when I'm in my planner, I also really like to keep my budget stuff, like the dates that the actual bills come out. So like the water bill I know comes out on the 14th, but this year at a glance is not for this planner. So I'm not doing that for the next like 2 months. I'll start that again in July. So that's usually what I like to do with my bills, but that is how I am budget planning. I will also, when we come back and look at budget planning and that kind of thing, and in my update, I'll walk you through like my expense tracker sheets and how the expenses are going. I will, at the end of the month, we can do like a financial goals situation. And oh, I should actually just use this. I'll just use this for my bill schedule. I'll get these set up and ready to go, and then I'll share that with you guys too. So that's everything I have for you guys. I'm not in a good place where I am ready to like do savings. I'm a pretty big spender, but that is just kind of, that's my style. I don't know. I'm gonna have to work on getting savings. So I know that a lot of you guys, when I asked for tips last time, advised me to look into like John Ramsey and the cash envelope system, which I might. However, in the current climate, carrying around cash seems less than ideal. So let me know if you have budget tips down below that can help me kind of get into a place where I'm ready to like start putting things back into savings and that kind of thing. So let me know down below. And again, this is just like my personal stuff. So this is like my side of the bills, if that makes sense. So this isn't like our household combined. I probably could share what that looks like if you guys are interested, but let me know if you like budget content down below. I would be happy to share more with you. So thank you all so much for all of your love and support. You guys are the absolute best. I adore you. I just want to give you guys the biggest internet hug ever. And here is your internet hug for the day. And if you want to find me on other social platforms, you can find me over on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And by the way, you guys, have fun today.